8 Chinese peacekeepers were among the tens of thousands of people believed to have been killed in the earthquake that struck Haiti, the worst to affect the nation in more than 200 years. 10 others are reported missing. China sent 125 peacekeepers to the island last year. Beijing has pledged $1 million in aid for the devastated Caribbean country. It also dispatched a 50-member rescue team to help search for survivors, along with food supplies, medicine, and rescue equipment. The strong 7-magnitude quake struck just before 5 p.m. on Tuesday, about 10 miles southwest of Port-au-Prince, ravaging the infrastructure of Haiti's fragile government and destroying some of its most important cultural symbols. Google's threat to quit China over censorship and hacking intensified Sino-U.S. frictions on Wednesday, as Washington said it had serious concerns and demanded an explanation from Beijing. Google, the world's top search engine, announced it would not abide by censorship and may shut its Chinese-language Google.cn website because of attacks from hackers in China on human rights activists using its Gmail service and on dozens of companies. U.S. Commerce Secretary Gary Locke urged China to work with Google and other firms to ensure cybersecurity, calling the intrusion troubling to the U.S. government and American companies doing business in China. An official with China State Council Information Office on Wednesday said China's internet authorities were seeking more information on Google's statement that it could quit China. 2 prime members of an organized crime gang in central China's Hubei province were executed on Wednesday after the Supreme People's Court approved their death sentences. Liu Lieyong was sentenced to death for the crimes of leading an organized criminal gang, murder, blackmail, illegal possession of arms, and gambling. Chen Xiaohui was convicted of participating in an organized criminal gang, murder, intentional injury, inciting disorder, and illegal possession of arms. Another 19 people convicted in the case received jail terms from 1 year with 2-year reprieve to suspended death sentences. The crime gang, founded by Liu in the city of Xiantao in Hubei in 2001, had opened casinos, illegally forced the transfer of shares in local bus companies, and manipulated local cement and food markets. China plans to nearly double public security spending in the region of Xinjiang following ethnic rioting last year that left almost 200 people dead. A budget proposal submitted to the Xinjiang People's Congress includes an 88% rise in public security spending to more than $400 million. Xinjiang Governor Nur Bekri was cited as saying that authorities should improve emergency response procedures so they can react quickly to mass incidents such as riots. The July riots in the regional capital of Urumqi were the worst ethnic violence in decades in China. Hundreds of people were rounded up in the wake of the violence, in which Uyghurs attacked members of China's Han ethnic majority, who then started retaliatory attacks 2 days later. Authorities say they shut down more than 15,000 pornographic websites last year, of which 11,000 were operated through mobile phones. Director of the General Administration of Press and Publication, Mao Xiamao, says about 90% of the pornographic websites in China use foreign servers, mostly based in the United States. Mao's department shut down another 136,000 non-registered websites, and more than 1.5 million pieces of so-called bad information were deleted from the internet last year. The country heard more than 1,000 cases related to the publishing of pornographic content from January to October 2009. Those convicted faced jail terms of up to 10 years. General Motors' top executive in China says China has probably passed the U.S. for good as the world's largest auto sales market. President of the Detroit automakers China Group, Kevin Weil, says China experienced huge auto sales growth last year, and he expects growth to continue, creating a gap that will be too large for the U.S. to close. Boosted by government stimulus programs, China's total vehicle sales soared 45% last year to an estimated 13.6 million. By contrast, U.S. sales of cars and light trucks plunged 21% in 2009 to 10.4 million as a shaky economy kept buyers away from showrooms. Weil says he expects Chinese auto sales to grow to 14.5 million to 15.5 million this year, far above analyst prediction of 11.5 million to 12 million sales in the U.S. And that's the BON headlines for now, but we'll be back with more news after this.